Let's get right into the news, huh? Ugh. Once again, we are back with the really bright glare. It's I promise it's not that bright. This corner in real life, this corner in real life, yup, this one looks like reset the clock. Oops, looks like this corner. It's that dark. Why is my timer even on? I didn't even tell it to be on. That's interesting. Oh, it's because it thinks it's a countdown timer, perhaps? Well, I don't even need it displayed. Get out of here. Got another boo-boo. This time right under my glasses frame. Wow, that's so fun. So annoying. Wow. Today's been epic. You guys have obviously heard from me. I played Final Fantasy for 5 hours. Woke up, had a bowl of cereal. Professor was live. He called me on Discord. It was time to play Final Fantasy, I guess. So I played Final Fantasy 14 for 5 hours. I finished A Realm Reborn last night. The very last bits, the last 2 dungeons, and then the Ultima weapon. Those were fun. The villain, he was cool. Wish I saw him for more than 30 seconds. He appears in a couple flashbacks, and then the end. Post A Realm Reborn. This is the worst game design I think I've ever seen. Even for an MMO, it's so much filler and time waste. In World of Warcraft, it'll give you 2 things to do in a patch and say, well, you've done it all. Wait. Unsub. In this game, they stretch it out to try to make you fucking run around, do fucking quests. Talk to one person over and over. Just tell people in between expansions, wait, you don't have to give them the slop. And then make other people play the slop 5 years later. Come on, man. Regardless, we're still at it. I think I believe I'm at the quest called Good Intentions. To access said quest, I need to beat Titan, Garuda, and Ifrit on hard. In my hard, they mean easy. Blame the story. They want to establish you as making the UN. Don't care. Don't care. As you can see, we'll look at it more later. I have a new paint rack back there. It fit most of the paints. There were 18 that it couldn't fit. But now I have them all at my little fingertips for that. As you can see, almost. There we go, right here. The Tyranids are primed. You can see they're tan now. I was so mad. I was looking everywhere. I was like, I'm not priming these without gloves. There are too many models. The small ones, not the small ones. Yes, the small ones. I have to especially pick those up to make sure I get underneath them. And I didn't want to do it without gloves, because then I'm spray painting my hand. I looked everywhere. I was like, I swear I brought gloves in the move. I swear they're here somewhere. I looked everywhere. Couldn't find them. I spray painted all over my fucking hand. It took me 5 minutes to maybe more of scrubbing to get all the paint off my hand. I go in my closet. There they are, the gloves. Why were they in there? All my hobby stuff is right here. The gloves are in my closet. I went in there. It wasn't even to find the gloves. I went in there later in the day because Omana is teaching her daughter Japanese. And I've learned Japanese. And I had the Genki books and she wanted to ask how they were. So I went to go get mine out of my closet so I could take a picture of the table of contents for her. And as I picked them up, the gloves are underneath them. What are you doing in the box with all these books? I was mad. I said, son of a... I fucking threw them. I couldn't believe they were in there. It took me 5+ minutes of scrubbing tan primer off my hand. Why were they there? I brought them out now. They're sitting with my hobby shit now. As they should be. They're actually that blue box underneath chat. This one. So that was my day. How's everyone else doing? Horace, thank you for the 50. That paid and a little bit more for the primer and the Magos Purple. Okay, guys. Magos. 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 Similar vein. Magus or Magus? Magos? Magos? Sometimes the kind of... Because it's mage, right? M-A-G-E, mage. So why would it be a hard G? Magus? That's trash. If I am a mage, my compatriots could be magi? They could be a magus. It's the GIF pronunciation all over again. GIF is over and done. GIF is over and done. Graphics interface format. GIF. English rules say it's a soft G because of the vowels surrounding. I would also think so. Magos. Magus. Mage. Magi. I get it. Oh, an acronym doesn't have the same pronunciation as the words that go into it. So why would it be GIF? Because graphics. It's NASA, you know, it's not like it's you say NASA because it's the National Aerospace? What does NASA stand for? What does NASA stand for? Help! Somebody help. What does NASA stand for? Now I have to know. National Aeronautics and Space Agency or Administration? Regardless, the words that go into an acronym don't decide how the acronym is pronounced. However, it's not GIF. That's all I'm going to say. It's not. It's not GIF. GIF is peanut butter. I'm not liking my mustache. I'm not liking it. Anyone else? I'm giving you you're allowed to say it. Are you feeling it? I'm not. When I trimmed my beard, I didn't trim it down as much as the rest of my beard, and now it looks a bit off. It's fine. I'm not liking the shape. It's like I don't know. Maybe shorten it? Maybe, yeah. Also, I hate this. The teeny bit of hair that grows in between my mustaches. I have to keep getting him. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with the soul patch. That's fine. I'm okay with this. But this. I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, and here's what we're working with today. Ooh, God, taking off my glasses. Christ, I look blown out. That's what we're working with today. Can I wax it? Connor has mustache wax. Oh, so that's what we're working with today, with the hair. You have similar trouble connecting your beard and mustache? Yeah, mine just doesn't. And it probably never will. I wish that this all filled in. That would be epic. Time for theft. I'm not waxing my mustache. Oh, the Smash Rack got approved. That was fast. I put that in there in pre-stream. Well, we were in the starting soon. That means I can remove it in Discord so we don't have doubles. Reminder that I have a sub-only Discord. If you're subscribed on Discord on Twitch, connect your Twitch account to your Discord account in the Discord settings, connections, and you can join. Now I can remove it in Discord so that we only have the one. I need to go and make sure our Discord has this connection current. I have to sync my Twitch and Discord. Brick? That is not an emote. And now if I check the Discord emotes, it is in there. Awesome. That emote made by the lovely Mammon Aid? 80? How do you pronounce that? Mammon, are you here? Mammon. Oh, Mammon, are you here? If not, done by Mammon. Mammoneed? Okay. So I was pretty close there at the first attempt. Regardless, thank you, Mammon. So that's what we're working with the hair. Here's what we're working with the shirt today. We got it's kind of TV static and it's black. Here's what we're working with here. Here, I'm looking more anemic than normal. I haven't been to the gym in a minute. Toge Nebula, hello. And also the lighting's really bad there. I mean, Connor and I want to start going back to the gym, so I think we will do that when he is back. The veins are popping. No, I'm just pale. The veins, that is just how I look. That's just how I look. That's not popping. This is smooth. You can just... That's just how I look. Not the worm again? Is that still being blocked? It's annoying. Pre-stream, I was watching Dune 2. Goated. I was watching it again. You know, it's been about 3 days since I'd seen it. So it was time for Dune 2. I don't like having my necklace in my shirt. That's better. It's kind of hot. I kind of wish I was wearing a tank top. But, I am not. I'm wearing long pants and a t-shirt. I had gym shorts on. Or, no, these are really more like sweatshirts. Sweatshirts? Sweat shorts. Those were much better than these pants. Not liking them. It is hot. I think I saw something on Twitter yesterday about maybe it was this morning, about the temperatures in Jakarta being 51 degrees Celsius. What is that? That is insane. I don't know exactly what that is in Fahrenheit, but I know that roughly you double it and add 30 degrees, so that is hovering at probably 125-ish degrees Celsius. Fahrenheit, not Celsius. Celsius, they would be dying. They'd be dead. So Fahrenheit, 125 degrees-ish. 51 degrees Celsius. 134-ish. 123.8, is that the exact one? Okay, then I was really close. That's what they teach you in school, guys. We still got our tip goal up. I haven't put a new amount on there. Just assume that $200 at the end is actually an infinity symbol. Okay. Well, human body temp is 37 degrees Celsius? Yeah. So they're dying over there in Jakarta, huh? Without further ado, we will probably go to the hand cam. Is it working on the first attempt? We're about to find out. You should only be able to hear me in the hand cam right now, right? Right, everybody? Say right. I should be really far away and weird. Okay. I will now move the chair over here. I think I pulled something in my wrist the other day. Or like my forearm. It's not right. Something is not right. My right forearm, I was lifting something the other day, and like it's in my right beneath my wrist, toward like halfway between my wrist and my elbow. Something hurts in there. Oh, nudge the camera. Oopsie. Ha ha ha. There's my hair. I'm gonna turn the lights on, but I'm gonna put my hand over the lens. Just a little bit. Not the full lens cap, because that makes it too dark. That's one. How bright was that? Not bad. Okay, good. Other lamp. Hopefully this isn't terrible. Oh, that was a bit bright. Okay. Last time I turned them on without doing that, it was as bright as the surface of the sun. I'm not sure if I like our angle, but we'll work with it for now. We will work with it for now. I didn't get paper towels. Fuck. I have to go get a paper towel. Oh, nudge the table. Ha ha ha. I think I'm gonna get a water while I'm up. Alrighty, so we're gonna start painting Tyranids today. I want to move my chair up and not nudge the camera. Oh, there's the top of my head. I didn't start my mute. I have to get up again. How can I paint without music going? I'd go insane. Okay. We are now ready. Everything, I have water, paper towels, I got the paints, I got my hands, I got everything set up. I feel off. Something's off, like I'm not sitting centered. Can I pick up this whole tripod? Here we go, we're moving. And now we can see the light, but we can fix that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And now I can scooch my chair a little. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Now it's better. Okay, there was something off. The tripod had moved because I had to move stuff around. This is better. And, yeah. So, updates. We primed the Tyranids. Update 2. We got the Wasteland Giant Rats. I was gonna assemble them, but my super glue is dead. It is dead. I haven't used it since before the move, so it's probably been a solid 13 months. And it is dead. So I need to get new super glue because these are resin. These are resin. And plastic glue obviously doesn't work on resin. So we will have to save them for another time. We primed the Tyranids. They are now off-white. It's not as white as it's appearing on camera. You can kind of tell, but they're more of like a bone color. They're like really pale tan. Every single one of them got primed, all of them. They're feeling a bit chalky. But that's alright. I was gonna just start painting, I guess. I got Majos. This is why we were having that discussion. Majos Purple. This thinned down gives you High Fleet Leviathan skin tone. I didn't get my dang palette. It's right here though, I don't have to get up. Palette. All of you gentlemen can get out of the way. We're gonna start with the Termagant. We are not painting every single one of these on stream today, FYI. I just wanted to get a good selection out so I could play around. Not the brush I wanted. This guy is gigantic. I wanted a less gigantic brush. Purple, yummy? Maybe. This one is a bit less gigantic. Gotta get some water in my brush. Actually, we are gonna use that gigantic brush. I'm gonna shake this up first. I am going to take our big gigantic brush and just dip this big boy in here. Don't dip it all the way to the ferrule, that's bad. You want to go just above the ferrule. The ferrule's the base of the brush where it connects to the handle. Don't do that. You don't want to get paint in your ferrule. Make sure it's only in the bristles. If you get it into the ferrule, you can fuck up your brush. Like bad. Like make it unusable. It'll fuck up the... Yeah, it'll just fuck up the way that, the bristles align. So this is a Games Workshop contrast paint, and we got something useful for that, which is somewhere here. I have to find it. I think this is it. We got contrast medium, which is the exact same suspension material that they put in this Majos Purple. It's just clear paint. So we're just gonna add some contrast medium to our Majos to thin it down without needing to use water. Now that we don't use water, it'll behave the same as if it wasn't thinned. It's just gonna have more diluted pigment. We'll mix it up with this brush too. Yeah, this shit is really thin now. It's looking like how I want it to. Where's my... There he is. This guy has a nice open pose. We'll start with him. Okay, well. Let's get us more zoomed in. So the idea with this is to apply it thinly over all of the flesh. We're not gonna be super neat with it. We're just gonna go for it. And any parts that look like it's pooling too much, I'm just gonna dab at it with the point of the brush like that. You guys can't see. And make sure that it doesn't pool on the raised areas, but only in the recesses. It's going to dry a lot paler than it appears, at least that's the hope. If it's slightly purple, that's okay. I'm alright with that. This stuff kind of looks like wine on my hand. It's almost wine colored. I'm gonna try, honestly, to go fast and to see what happens. There are a lot of Termagants. If I need to test it, I can test it. But I'm not trying to go slow here. Is it used like a tint? If you thin down contrast paint a lot, yes. But I'm not, honestly, I'm not sure if I thinned it enough. It's looking a bit not as thin as I was expecting. But that's okay, because I have 20 Termagants. It's okay if it's a bit too purple, because this guy will just be purple. That'll just be how he is. But the other ones, maybe not. The idea is I paint this on, and then afterwards, we're just done with the skin. Are we drinking paint? Are you having fun with that? Make sure you get all of his little bits. Again, I'm not very worried about getting this on the armor plates. I'm not going to put it on there on purpose. But if I get some on the plates, or anywhere else for that matter, I'm not worried. This stuff is super thin. It's also super pale, so it'll get covered really easily. The thing that I'm worried about is just making sure I'm getting it everywhere that I want it. I'll lose my ability to chat soon, but I'll be watching. That's alright, Serve. Appreciate you, as always. Oh, we got the Mori Calliope on my playlist coming up. I think this is Make 'Em Afraid. That's a good song. I like that one. I don't listen to much of YouTube Ryu music usually, but some of Mori's songs I actually listen to, unironically. Yes, this guy is too purple. I really thought that I'd thin this enough. I put a lot of fucking thinner in here. But I guess it needs more. But that's alright. He's just gonna be purple, like our Lictor. And honestly, this goes over the gun, too. Because the gun is Tyranid flesh colored. I think he'll look less purple when I get the actual purple of his plates. But he's still gonna look purple no matter what. He's just purple. This guy's just purple. That's all right. They left him in the fucking vat too long. The what you call it? The spawning pool, perhaps? Do you think Tyranids have a spawning pool? That sounds right to me. What color is their gun? Mr. Box! Their guns are flesh-colored, but red tinted. And then the carapace on the guns is black. Okay. So the way I've prepped the gun is fine. And then we get our purple. On the Lictor, his carapace is this color, Purple Swarm. But I kind of wanted to try this Hive Dweller purple, which is darker instead, this one. So you can't see it, I realize. So this was the Lictor's Purple Swarm. And I want to try this one, Hive Dweller. The difference is subtle, but one of them, Purple Swarm, is said it's vivid purple, which yes, it is vivid purple. So we're gonna try the dark one instead and see how that looks. It looks black going onto the palette. That is dark. Oh, I think this might be epic. I think this might be epic. Now, unlike the skin, I have to be careful. I don't want to get dark purple on the skin if I can avoid it. However, this should paint up super fast. Oh, I'm really happy with this color, guys. Can you? I don't know if you can see it. Get some focus. There we go. I am very happy with this color. Ah, Servadicus, I'll lose my ability to chat. Okay, buddy. Again, the general rule is to not go over something twice until it is dry. That is the general rule. So try not to if you're ever painting miniatures. This color is very good. This color is very good. It's a very deep purple. It's really dark, but that's what I wanted. And again, it's from the set you guys bought me. Thank you for the Army Painter Speed Paint 2.0 paint set. Very expensive. Thank you. This guy's gonna paint up so fast. That's awesome. Remember how long it took me to paint those fucking Space Marines? But they were a veteran squad. It's kind of how they go. I feel like we're angled differently than before, our camera. Anyone else feel that way? But maybe not. Are we feeling like we're seeing okay? We're seeing the action? Speak up if you don't feel it's okay. crystal clear as it goes out of focus. Don't know if it's different, but it looks fine. Go in focus, motherfucker. Really? I just told you to go on. There you go, friend. Good stuff. Okay, I need to keep referencing the box art. Is there any carapace I missed besides this that I'm doing right now? His hooves are not the same color as the carapace. His hooves are black. Oh, I didn't do the inside of his leg. Oh, that's really hard to get to. And also, probably pointless. It's like this bit right here. That's all that matters. Right there. And I'll just do another coat because it's a bit uneven. And a bit desaturated. I'll just do a little bit more on especially the big flat areas. I'm not going to worry about doing this coat on the entirety of all of it, but especially these prominent areas I want to get another coat on them. Because it is looking slightly chalky. And we're out of frame. Ha ha ha. Isn't that fun? Just like I said last time, do not be afraid to yell at me that I am out of frame or out of focus. I would very much appreciate if you told me when it is hard to see, as long as if it's for a prolonged period. If I clearly am moving the miniature just for a second to get to an angle, that is a-okay. But if I'm like out of angle, like out of frame for like 5 straight seconds, then yeah, fucking yell at me. Or if I don't say anything and I've been out of his camera, it doesn't matter. You get it. You get what I mean, guys. There's a spot I missed that was hard. This is fucking... Because this guy is a weird shape, it's hard to keep him in frame. Regardless, here he is with the armor done. Okay. I think his skin is too purple, but the plates are good. I'm trying to remember how I organize my paints. Blacks and whites should be right here, so you should be black. You're gray. Okay, then you should be black. Okay, found it. I found it. And I need to remember which one's which. Oh, I missed a spot on his skin. His wrist. That's goofy. His skin is too purple. But we'll fix that on the next one. This guy, unfortunately, is our test model. He is our guinea pig. So he gets to have the scuffed experience. There are just a couple spots I needed to get his skin real quick. I'll get it back in focus in just a moment. Oh, there was a spot I missed on his carapace. Well, that's why you look. Put a dot of each... yeah, I was thinking about that, like painting some primer on the cap, and then painting those, because that would help. You are correct. That would help. Fix the carapace that I somehow completely missed. Or maybe I didn't miss it. It's just because it's a weird angle for this to go on. Yeah, the paint doesn't want to stick to that fucking corner. Interesting. Okay, camera. Is it because the giant white shiny palette? You think that this is the problem? Like if I put this off camera, that it would focus better? We're gonna try. We're gonna swap places. My paper towel everything is gonna go away. And we're gonna try the palette right here. And see if this little bitch stays in frame. In focus, rather. Blocking in hooves with black. Goofy little bug hooves. This, yeah, I need to change it. I need to change it. This is too far left. I want to turn this way. So now, okay, if I'm here, we are in the center of the frame. I don't have to move from this spot. This is center. Yeah, I know, you guys are fucking spinning around. Now, Amelie's cover of... This is a One Piece Red song, but I don't know which one. I don't remember what it's called. Is on my playlist. It's playing all my Weeaboo songs right now. Hello, Led Mendez. At least I hope that's Led Mendez. I hope that's how you say that. I just defaulted to Spanish. Finally able to catch me live painting. I'm glad you did. We are painting a Termagant, and this guy is really painting up fast. We are honestly really close to done. Is it technically a cover if she's the dub voice? I forgot that. So you're right. I mean, she's saying in English. Is the dub... Does the dub do the songs in English? No way, right? Thank God it was Mendez, and I wasn't assuming. Are there any black pieces I'm missing? The teeth. Oh, the carapace on the gun. That was black. I have some minis to paint, but honestly, I'm kind of scared. What minis do you have? Let's start there. We'll unpack it, but let's start there. Don't be scared you're bigger than they are. Well, that is true. I think there are other reasons to not be scared. Some basic goblins? Well, are they like orcs? Or are they 40? Okay, let's second question. Are they 40k minis? Or are they 3D printed? Or are they D&D minis? Went out of focus. We were doing really well. It's like I put my finger up here and it didn't like it. Okay, the black is mostly done. I need another coat in places, maybe even 3. This black's kind of bit. D&D minis 3D printed. Okay, so here is my rationale, especially with that information. You printed those minis for 30 cents worth of resin. Will you be sad if you quote-unquote ruin them, which you won't, with paint? You won't ruin them. Let me make that clear. Scared because I've never painted minis before? Well, there's only one way to get good. Only one way. I get you though. I was really scared when I first started painting too, but you just gotta go for it. Honestly, I'll be frank. I get nervous every time I'm about to start painting. Every single time I'm about to start painting, I get nervous. It makes me nervous. Paint's looking real clean so far. Thank you, Foreshores. It's a Termagant, so I'm not too worried about him, honestly. Though I'm not really a fan of this black paint. This shit is too transparent. I need a Citadel. I need Citadel contrast Black Legion. Because that is a super good black. This black is showing up really gray after like 3 coats. Like really gray. Oh well. I think I have contrast Black Templar, perhaps? You're a Black Templar? Oh my god! Guys, I materialized it. Contrast Black Legion. It's too late to use that on this guy because his black is basically done. And I started with a different color, so I don't want to mix. But Citadel Black Legion. Some painters will tell you it is the best black on the market. I don't know enough about paint to tell you if that's true. But it's good. But it's good. I do know that. Keep thinking you bruised that thumb, but it's paint. Yeah, I was thinning paint out on my thumb. I think... Oh, I'm not done with the black yet. I need to do his teeth. I need a smaller brush. You are small enough, Mr. Brush. Water. Dry, dry. Black paint. Doing these teeth... Oh god, they're so tiny. Teeth. This paint is too thin. I need the Black Legion. Black Legion time. Make sure we're dry. If you paint yourself enough, you can become a Tyranid. I fucking wish. This shit is very stuck. Black Legion. This stuff is like tar. In a good way. You want your black to be very opaque. That's kind of the point. It's actually night and day using this black over the other one. I will be using this one. Blocking in teeth. Teeny little Tyranid teeth. This guy's so small, I almost want to zoom in more. Like, how's there? Am I going to paint over the other black? Not in this guy. I don't see the point. Again, there are 20 Termagants. I'm not super worried about how each of them looks. When you have all 20 of them grouped up, their individuality gets lost. Back in the 90s, when I painted minis, I had one hairbrush that I used to paint teeth, eyebrows and such. Wouldn't even be able to see it now if I tried. I see, a brush that was like one hair. Like the one where Patrick stuffs it in his nose and pulls it out and it looks like one singular hair. No, SpongeBob did the one hair. Patrick had the fucking giant one. What color eyes do these have? Is it red? They're kind of yellow, their eyeballs. What yellow are you? Maize yellow? Ruddy fur, aged hide, nuclear sunrise. Fire giant orange. I'm kind of feeling that. How is that looking? What color is this? I've never used a lot of these paints before, so to find out what stuff looks like, you just kind of go, you just find out. So this is too orange for what I want. Too orange. It said it was light orange, but that's looking orange to me. Let's go into the yellows then. Yellow brown, yellow, vivid yellow. What are you? Orange yellow. Maybe that's what I want. Well, Tyrion, it's right now. Hey Tyrion, you play World of Warcraft. Are you looking forward to the Miss Pandaria remix? Hello, Kairu Mini. How are you? Hell yeah, you are? Me too. I'm really excited. I've been trying to get everybody I know into World of Warcraft for that. This is what I wanted. So compare the oranges. The new one. Oh, the new one is on the bottom. It's much more yellow-orange. That's what I wanted. Tyrion, that is fat copium. The only heritage armor is trolls and Draenei's. That is fat copium, Tyrion. Those pandas ain't getting shit. Been love seeing you in all the Props Final Fantasy streams. I've been loving being in them. It's been really fun. Prof and I don't have super similar tastes, but MMOs is where our tastes align. I'm way off camera. We both love MMOs. I think other things that will be this color is this, like, eyeball, if you could call it such, on the gun will be this color. And this is when, keep referencing the box art if you don't know what the hell you're painting what. Box art is an important guide for what colors they think you should block. His skin is all one color, his plates are one color, hooves are black, talons are black, gun armor is black. His tongue is bright pink. Their teeth, they have them as white, but I don't really want to do that. That sounds like a pain in my ass. I kind of don't like that Tyranids have guns. They're not guns. They're not guns. This is not a gun. If you think this is a gun, you are mistaken. This shoots like fucking bone splinters that are created inside the Tyranid. This is not a gun. Not even close. Then what is it he holding? This is his hand, bro. This is his hand. His fingers are fused to it. It's part of his body. Goofy?
He's a hyper-evolved organism that has a gun arm. It's not literally a gun, though. Make no mistake. What? That's how Tyranids are. I'm gonna paint his tongue this color. This is familiar pink. As in, a familiar that is summoned, not something that is familiar. What color is this? Oh, this is a perfect color. Perfect color. It's very pink. Almost bubblegum. And I think I'm gonna paint the gaps in his armor this color, even though this guy's darker, the contrast won't be as high. Remember, we went over this last time we painted, or we talked about Tyranids? Or well, we did paint a Tyranid, we painted the Lictor. They have the gaps in their armor that are ribbed. It's almost like Namekians from Dragon Ball. And we are painting all of those. This familiar pink, the same color as his tongue. He has some on his gun, don't miss him. He has some on his thighs, some on his forearms of his forelimbs, and on his gun. You want to make sure you pick all those out. So you saying Tyranids came from the DBZ universe? Yup. Yup. There's a couple obvious spots I missed with this Magos purple, because I'm bad. Because I am bad. So I'm going back and fixing them. Or rather, painting them for the very first time, because I literally left them primer colored. He's looking good, the details pop. I'm hoping on the next one, the details pop even more, because he'll be more contrasty. I don't know how I missed this part on him. He'll be paler, his skin. He's too purple. He's too saturated right now. Okay, and their guns are skin tone, but glazed red. That'll be hard to accomplish. Unless it's not. I am using speed paint, Slaughter Red. Slaughter Red. Probably meant for World Eaters. I will put 2 drops of Slaughter Red. And now I will take my giant bottle of Speed Paint Medium. And I'm straight up gonna put like fucking 8 drops. I did 10. I did 11. Oops, 1 extra at the end. Because I need this shit to be super thin. Like, this shit needs to be water. No, it can be even more thin than this. Also, why is this looking so pink? This is Slaughter Red? That shit's looking awfully pink, Army Painter. We're gonna add some Blood Red. I know you guys can't see my palette because it kept focusing on the palette. It was annoying. Slaughter Red is very pink for some reason. It looks like this. Like, come on, camera. Where are you? There it is, like that. That's very pink for some reason. That's much better. So the color I want is not Slaughter Red. It is Blood Red. Slaughter Red, you're going back on the shelf, bitch. And I am going to take this very thinned out red paint and, if I can, glaze it over the gun's fleshy bits so that the gun is red on portions of it. It's trying its best. Yeah, so are you, Tanner. Motherfucker. It's again not thinned enough. It's coming across as too red. This is... I'm not good at thinning my paints, y'all. It's too red. It's too red. Don't be mean to Tanner. I'll do as I please, wretch. Next time, we'll make it a little thinner. I kind of like that it's this red, though. It makes the gun look kind of angry. Looks like I'm painting myself. Yeah, I am actually painting myself. That's how you test your paints. On your own skin. There's a spot I missed. The other side of the magazine has a little bit that I need to paint. I think the tube of the gun can also be the color of the tongue. Watch your water droplets on your fucking brush. Yeah, I like that choice. I do like this choice. It needed that. It helps it pop out the tubes. Oh god, it's hard to reach some of these teeny tiny tube. I missed the black part. There's a talon on the magazine. Well, this guy's kind of done. He needs to be based, but I'm not doing that today. What was for food? I had hot dogs. Maybe I do base this guy. So we can have him done at the end? Okay. Yeah. So if you bang your thing on the ground, this guy goes flying off. That's fun. It'd be so based if he had a melee weapon. Bro, I have plenty of Tyranids that have melee weapons. Okay? They give you a heart attack? Why? The sound or that he fell off? I could drop this guy fucking 10 feet onto a carpet, and he'd be okay. If he fell onto something hard, he would die, probably. He fell off? Yeah, that's alright. He's not made of glass. Honestly, something made of glass wouldn't have broken there either. We're just gonna go ahead and put some texture paste on him. So we'll see what he looks like with it. Led Mendez, I promise you, it isn't scary. It's not scary. He's not super fragile. He's fragile, but he's not that fragile, you know? Death Stranding, ever heard of it? He's all right. Did I cook the hot dogs? They went in the fucking air fryer, gulped them up. Gulp. I say it every stream when I do this. If you are pushing texture paste around with a paintbrush, use a paintbrush that you don't mind never using for painting again. Because I can't use this paintbrush for painting again. This paintbrush is ruined. It's an old ratty brush that I use for this. You just really need something to push the paste around with. Texture paste looks like peanut butter. Have I shown you the fucking jar that it comes in? Take a peek. Take a peek. That's peanut butter, my guys. That's just peanut butter. Tyrion, are you excited for renowned expansion, The War Within? Guys, I found more of my tufts. Oh, exciting. Here, I'll zoom out so we can see. That's in. Look, I found more tufts. I found my off-green tufts. So I have my dark green ones, off green, brown. We got 3 different kinds of tufts now. The off green ones are nice. Oh, also I found these ones. The alien green blue ones. So yeah, I'll just fucking throw some tufts on this guy. He's a Termagant. I'm not gonna give him a shit ton of tufts. But a couple tufts for a Termagant, alright? Here you go, big man. You can get a couple tufts on ya. Isn't it hilarious how much that does for so little? The tufts? Like... I don't like the way the shadow is going at that distance. We'll zoom in. Like, see? Look how much... What's going on with this leg back there? Why does it look so white? It doesn't look that white in person. And I actually... That's the effect I want. But this guy's didn't turn out that way. Also, I don't like the red gun. This guy's gonna have one. I don't think anyone else is gonna have one of those. I don't like it. I think their guns will be a dark purple like their armor. The front of the... Actually, I could fix that on this guy. I can literally just paint over it. So that's what we're gonna do. Where'd my other brush go? This one. It looks a bit Stinger-ish with the blush. I think that's the intention, but I don't like it. I don't like it. So it's gonna be a darker color now. It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be a darker color now. I like it better literally already. Yes, that is better. It adds a bit more contrast to the gun. Come on. A bit more contrast to the gun without... Why is the shadow like this? Without it being yucky. Please, camera. Thank you. So, we'll paint the rim black and call one Termagant done. Did I finish that super fast? Yes. Because a normal Tyranid army will have like fucking 60 of these. Will mine? No. But also, he's alright. He doesn't need to be competition quality. I'm not a competition quality painter, alright? He looks good, especially watch how much he transforms just by this step, alright? We're going to paint the base rim black. And just having this frame, it's like framing a picture. Just having this frame here at the end is going to do so much. Keep it in your mind, because my hand's going to block it, but keep it in your mind what he looked like before it was black. Surely it won't change much, me eating cereal, Tanner. I know what joke you're lining up, and it's goated. Anonymous, thanks for gifting you Tyrion. Thanks for gifting Tyrion a Subarino. Tyrion can now join our sub-only Discord. Wow. Alrighty, I will put him somewhere... Well, I can't really put him... Well, it just doesn't matter. See? See? With him with the black rim now? It frames him real nice. He's about to fall. It didn't, though. And he's done. One little gaunt. Yup. And when the paint dries on this base, it'll look even better. It'll be a bit more matte. Frog legs, thank you. I do my best. Sometimes you need 2 coats on the base rim. Just, you know, if you need 2 coats, do 2 coats. You want to have a nice even coverage if you can, because it looks the best that way. Reeser hee hee? I don't think that's an emote. I don't think I have that. Is that an emote? Anywhere? Well, there's him. There you go, bud. You can hang out with your pals. That's why we have a whole lot of Termagants, so we can test out our painting skills on them. So I will now move on to the next one. Here's our next victim. The pink one is Teehee? I think that should be on Twitch somewhere. Can you make this one bright orange and purple? I'm not sure if that would go well. Actually, it would, but I don't know if I want to. And I'm not going to. Evil, Tanner. Evil! One paintful, 2 brushfuls of Majos purple. And now we're gonna do medium. I need to really fucking thin this bitch out, because it wasn't thinned out enough on the first one, and so he ended up 2 purple. So I need to fix. So that's 2 brushfuls, 3 brushfuls. We're gonna do 2 to 4 paint, no, 2 to 5 thinner to medium. That's, remember that, guys, 2 to 5. This is looking better already. 2 to 5 thinner to paint. And I'm gonna try to just get this, I kind of want a smaller brush, honestly, in just the recesses. I'll just try brush control. We'll just try it. This is very thin. Oh my goodness. But I think that's what I want. I think really thin is what I want. I want it to appear lavender in the recesses, but the race skin is still mostly tan. So you get the definition without the coloring. So you need it to be super thin for that, so it all flows into the recesses and tints those, but not anywhere else. This guy still might end up too purple. It's not fully dry yet. I can dab it off. You hear that? I can dab. We'll let it dry and see. We will let it dry and see. But I am going to do my best to get it off the raised areas, if I can. You paint it all over, and then you clean your brush and dry it off, and then soak up the excess on the raised areas. You just gotta work fast. Camera! Don't! Little bitch. Camera thought he was fucking trifling. Watch your fucking back, camera. Watch your fucking back. And I want to be really thorough this time and make sure I don't miss any parts. Because last guy, I missed some parts. Capillary action is so broken. They need to nerf that. You just, in a couple strokes, you paint all the color over his arm. And then you clean your brush real quick, dry it off. Connor subbed. Came here for Tanner? Alright, shit. You can have him, fuck. Camera! Motherfucker. Stay focused. We're working together here. Okay, so this guy also turned out too purple. I know what I'm doing next time. Next time, I know what I'm doing. You wish I had the high cat emote enabled? Which one is that? How many Tyranids do I have? Like 40. They don't all look like this, but I have like 40 total, probably. Tyrion, you think I can turn that on right now? I'm at my painting desk, Tyrion. I am painting right now, Tyrion. Yeah, this guy ended up too purple too. I need to change my technique. Something is... He's less purple than this guy, but he's still purple. Well, you know what? Let us hold off until I color the armor. Let's do that first. Hello, Froyo. Welcome in. Connor, what time is it there? It's morning. No? You woke up and turned on my stream? 1020. I also opened League of Legends. Your one game? Oh, it was really fun, huh? Come, tell us all about it. What happened in your League game? Four teammates, 3 kills. That's what you love to hear. Fucking League of Legends. Why do they play that game if they're so terrible? It's only fun if you win. Don't they know that? I'm sorry, that was toxic of me. That was a very toxic phrasing. But also, it's true. Don't play League of Legends if you're bad. Give yourself some time to get good, and after a while, if you're not good, throw in the towel, y'all. Just don't do ranked. If you're a goofball first time Teemo jungle, don't do ranked. I mean, that too. For sure. Rise, rise, like a room full of hypocrites. League is your Coke? Right now, my Coke is Final Fantasy XIV and Professor Lando. Connor, I woke up today, bright and early. It was 10 a.m. It was 10 a.m. and he was live playing Final Fantasy. I couldn't believe it. He was live. His earliest stream ever. Any chitin I missed that's not his head. Any chitin I missed that's not his head. Yes, his tail on this side. I kind of want to add something to my Tyranids that I did on my Hive Tyrant that I haven't done on any of these. Fun shaming? Are you forgetting that I was literally on that stream 30 minutes after it started? I played Final Fantasy with him for 5 hours today. Camera! Piece of filth! And I missed another piece of the fucking... What? Why am I doing this? I missed the fucking skin again in a whole area? Right here. Right here. I missed it all. Okay, this one is actually... I wasn't sure about it. I wasn't sure about it, y'all. He said he'd get me into it, and he's right. Oh, I see. So if we take a peek at this guy now, he is very slightly purple. Very slightly purple. That's what we wanted. We wanted very slightly purple. What we needed to make it show is only slightly purple and not very purple was the very purple carapace to act as a contrasting point. That's what we needed. Maybe I paint the carapace first on all these guys. But I like to paint from lowest layer up. So the skin is the lowest layer on these guys, so I always like to start there. Frog Lake, thanks for gifting Led Mendez. I never saw a creature like that with purple color. Do you think this is a normal creature? Do you think this is normal? How is this guy normal? Can you elaborate? Let's go. I'm so happy with that he turned out the way I wanted him to. This is going to be the first one that I've painted that actually is recognizable as Leviathan. I mean, in the movie? What movie? What? Wait, what movie are we talking about? Any movie? What's going on with you, Froyo? What's going on? You're comparing a Tyranid to any creature you've ever seen. Thoughts on Paddington 2? Peak? Peak? Camera! Don't make me. Don't make me destroy you, camera. I need a camera emote that you guys can use when it's getting out of focus. Doesn't that sound good? Use the voice on the camera. Focus. Be careful what you do, Polytrades. Silence. Fucking Truthsayer told that bitch what was up. Thought she could silence the fucking Kwisatz Haderach? Try again. I am Polytrades. He's just like me, for real, for real. To be clear, that is a giant red flag if any man says that and means it. P.S. I mean it. Is that better or worse than boxers only? I mean, at least if a guy says he's like Polytrades, he's consumed Dune. So that means he has taste. He consumed Dune and liked it, I should say. So he has taste, for sure. So, like, he can't be all bad. I'm taking too long to paint this black. But the black, you really got to be careful with it. You really got to be careful with it. Because it's you can fix it if you get black anywhere else, but it isn't easy. You can always fix. Don't forget, you can always fix any mistake. You can fix any mistake, but some are easier to fix than others. So try not to make big mistakes if you can. What color will I use for the gun? I might try tinting it purple, but not the same purple as I did the other one. I'm going to try to tint it purple, but the same, like a, I don't know. I'm just talking out my ass right now. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when I get there. Stop doing grubs and go mid? Do you really need them? Do you really need them mid? Because what if those grubs are really good? Did they die at the grubs? Or did you die because they were at grubs? Grubs are epic. Grubs are epic. I love the grubs, but I always forget to do them. Though I will say, I've never seen a time where grubs were the deciding factor on whether a team won or not. I will say that much. They died? Ooh. Died at grubs. Died at grubs. Embarrassing. Hey Connor, are you still here? You can hear me, but you can't type because you're probably playing. Mom was asking about you earlier. You should call her. She wants to hear from you. I know it's hard with the time difference. Honestly, if you called her after your league, well, she might pick up. It's 9:39 there, p.m. Gotta thread the needle, thread the needle, thread the needle. Uh-oh? No, it's not an uh-oh. She was just asking because she hadn't heard from you. That's all. She said, when you talk to your brother, tell him that I want to hear from him. And I said, okay, Mama, I'll tell him. Okay, we do his teeth now. Teeth time. They want his teeth to be tan. You know what? Fuck it. Let's try it. Let's get a bone color. Pallid bone, dark wood, bony matter. That's what we want. Bony matter. That's better? What's better? The Tyranid or the focus? Both? You think they use toothbrushes? No. I don't think they use toothbrushes. That's a great paint name? Yeah, it's fun. Bony matter. It's a dirty, dirty tan by the looks of it. And I'm just gonna paint this shit over all of his little teethies. Oh, maybe this works out. Maybe I like it. Maybe I like the bony matter teeth. Maybe I like it. We'll let it dry and see. Which means we don't need black anymore. What do we need left? The pink. Back home and locked in. Let's go serve. I'm gonna filter and fall. And we're doing all of the joints now. All of the little ribbed parts. We are painting this bright pink. Nice and saturated for contrast. This guy doesn't have an eye on his gun like the other guy did. The other guy had an eyeball. You know, I might not paint the gun any color. I might leave it skin tone. I kind of like it this way. Being for real. Reaching that other side is difficult. All of his little ripped parts. Are there any I'm missing? Actually, his gun does have an eye. It does have an eyeball. I just didn't see it. It does have one. No sight on his gun. I want to say that using a Tyranid using a gun is kind of like using its like throwing something. You know, like it uses like hand-eye coordination. Oh, I missed the black on one side of this claw. Always, before you finish your models, always give them... No sight on his gun. It was a pun. Oh no, you're right. And it was a good one, and I missed it. Always give your models a once over before you call them done, because odds are you fucking miss something. I miss something all the time. It's common. Alrighty, I am way happier with this one. When you get a minute, can I see the thumb palette? Yeah. So, this guy isn't based. Not based, haha. Here he is. He's vaguely purple, almost gray purple on his skin, dark purple carapace, and then the pink highlights. That's how I want them to be. That's how Leviathan is. Epic. Here's the thumb palette. Is that in frame? It sure is. It is oranges, reds, and purples. There you go. I guess we'll base him. So we'll see what it looks like. Unfocused? Yeah. What, you want the fucking thumb palette focused? Who cares? You? Apparently? Here you go. There you go. Happy now? Little bitch. Camera favors the pink bottle. Get out of there. It's an art reference now? How? You haven't seen a thumb before? No one else can turn to, whoa. Nobody's got the answer, so I'll toss it one last time. Oh, is there a way? Is there no way to sell the difference in between dream and a memory? In Fear and Faith. In Fear and Faith, Dreamcatcher is what I'm currently listening to. Really good band. Really good band. Connor, are you still here? My own 2 feet, I stand alone with all of soul that keep me company. Connor, what kind of metal is in Fear and Faith? Connor? Metalcore? They're metalcore? I guess that makes sense. Yeah. In Fear and Faith, Dreamcatcher. That album is one of my favorite albums. And we go from that to Kaguya Luna. Wow. I miss her so much. Kaguya. I know we're out of focus. I'll fix it. Hiya! And now this guy will get some tufts. Here you go, big man. I like to put the tufts in when the texture paste is still wet, so that it can help set around the base of the tuft. Father has given me grass. Yeah, he got some grass. And now I will do the base rim. Yes, he will be out of focus. Yes, you won't be able to see it because I'm going to be holding him without the fucking painting handle. Sorry. That's all I can do. Hey, at least it focused. There's some black bits that I need to block in better. And good thing I'm working with black still. Alrighty. I'm gonna let this guy dry for just a little while, and then I will compare the two Tyranids. It's like night and day, y'all. The first guy's a fucking blueberry. I'm very happy with that second one. That's exactly how I want them to turn out. It's rare when I can have a model like look exactly how I wanted it in my brain, but he's perfect, so that's awesome. I'm very happy with that. I don't think I'm going to base any of the other ones we do today, because, yeah, that's kind of annoying. But, this guy's a fucking blueberry. We have one blueberry. It's almost been 2 hours already, huh? Maybe I'll do one more, but maybe not a Tyragaunt, rather. Termagant, that's the one. Maybe I'll do one of the bigger ones, like a Barbgaunt. I kind of want to do a Barbgaunt. One of these big boys. So we'll do one of them next. Okay, chat. Can you tell me the ratio of Majo's purple to thinner that we used on the Tyranid skin? It's 2 to 5. Good job, chat. This is the one we're working on next. He is Barbgaunt. A lot of the same rules apply. Carapace the same armor, hooves the same armor, talons same armor, color, not armor. Carapace same color, skin same color, teeth same color, hooves same color, gun maybe same color, eyes same color. This guy has a brain coming out though, so we might have to do a different color on that. It's always good to like look over the mini and kind of take in all the details so that you make sure that you get all of it. And there was a spot I missed when I was cleaning, huh? Past Reese, how dare you? Don't be afraid to take a knife to it even after it's primed. It's still mostly primed, so that's okay. Okay. No time like the present. We take our Majo's purple again and our thinner. We still have some on the palette, but I'm gonna make up a whole nother thing. 1 brush. 2 brush. Clean your brush off. Make sure it's nice and clean because I'm dipping it into thinner that's colorless, so I don't want to fucking get it all purple if I can avoid it. 1 thinner. 2 thinner, 3 thinner, 4 thinner, 5. It's a little bit more for good measure. We'll do 6. We'll make it 1 to 3. We'll make it 1 to 3 thinner just for easy math. 1 to 3 thinner. And then we mix it up. It is, once again, looking like it did last time. So we just fucking pick a spot and get started. Again, I'm being really careful to make sure that it's only really settling very deeply in the recesses. And otherwise, I am dabbing it off. Yes, dabbing. Just take your brush, poke at it a little bit. For the love of difference confine, for the love of unity divide, for the love of love we hate. That is Richelieu Scissor Lips, another good song. My playlist is playing bangers. The end of that song is a banger. One more time, that is Richelieu Scissor Lips. I am still here. Yeah, that's a good song. Richelieu Scissor Lips. The players are so bad. Yeah, there it is. I think it's Rishloo, 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 and then it's just scissor lips, like scissors like you use to cut something, and lips. This is a little bit more involved than I thought it would be, having to dab all of the excess paint off, but I think it's worth it to get the color that I want. Your win-loss is dog shit? Bro. Unlucky, I guess. Oh my god, Tanner. Tanner, it's Coheed and Cambria. It's Liars. The Liars is playing. You won't hear it because I'll get fucking my VOD muted, but Coheed and Cambria Liars is now playing if anyone wants to listen to what Reese is listening to. Weird's a disease and there is no cure. Wow, Coheed, that's very quirky of you to say. Vaxxus 2 goes crazy? It kinda does. Poor Connor. Fiora inted into Gwen? Never lucky. I'll say it, inting on Fiora should be impossible. That champion is invincible. If you don't want to die on Fiora, you just don't. So, like... Nande? How do you int? 'Cause life feels so much better when you just avoid the truth. Baby, is it okay to lie with me? This gun is interesting. I don't know how the hell I'm going to paint this. But his skin is done, and this time I didn't miss anywhere. I say as I quickly find a spot that I missed and covered it up. This one looks dope. I really like the shape language on these. They're so sharp and angry. And then also kind of bulbous in a weird way. Just making sure that I got good color. Because I do want some color. Okay, so now, again, I'm getting scared because this guy's looking too pink to me. But then I look at this one, and their skin color is the same. It only looks pink until I add the other color for contrast. And then it stops looking pink and starts reading off-white or violet. Bye, horse. So here's the difference between the two before I perfected my recipe of how much I needed to thin this. Here's the fucking blueberry. Here's the blueberry. He's very purple. He looks fine, but he's very purple. And then this one is way paler. On camera, he's coming up colder than he is in person. But this one is not a blueberry. His contrast is way higher. Camera is having him a bit washed out. He's not that washed out in person. But he's paler. But then, if I could try to get them on camera at the same time, perhaps. We'll see. Blueberry versus new guy. The difference there is really obvious. This guy isn't as gray as he looks. So that is the look that we will try to capture on the rest. Do you think Blueberry variant will be more or less successful? Probably, honestly, they might be more successful because their contrast isn't as high. Now we got Auto in the playlist. This is the song from One Piece Red. I don't remember what it's called, though. How many of that one will I need to paint? 18 more? 18 more of those. I like both, but I know tastes vary. I don't remember which One Piece Red song this is. Something Magia? Something... This one has little ribbed parts in its carapace that I have to avoid. I don't want to paint them purple. The pink won't go over it, right? Bro, I thought you didn't want inters in your League games. You want Tanner there? Mere inches from a League relapse? It's too late for you? Stay gone, brother. I don't know what song this is. Which One Piece Red song is this? It's something Magia, no? One Piece Red enjoyers, which one is this? Something Magia. Right? Oh, not Magia. Top Musica. Thank you. Thank you, One Piece Red enjoyers. Now what am I listening to? What's on the playlist now? What is this? This is Heaven's Basement. What song? Heaven's Basement. What song? Tanner's one of my greatest generals. Tanner's an inter. Make no mistake. This guy has parts that are very hard to reach. Oh, there has been a noticeable difference him playing on the JP server, I could tell you that. I'm pretty sure the JP servers, he loses more games. So much inting, you int or other people int? Both? I painted something purple that I needed to leave tan, so I am very quickly with my brush going back over it with a wet brush to irritate the paint, and it'll come back up. It's not perfect, but it's better than it being purple. People turbo int. In NA, do people do turbo int? But Emerald 4 people are turbo inting? That's wild. This guy has so much carapace. Oh, there was something I wanted to do with the Tyranids. Now that those other guys are dry, I can do it. I'll do it once I'm done with the carapace on this guy. Back-to-back Heaven's Basement on shuffle? Hello? Heaven's Basement, Welcome Home, I believe, is now what's playing. Hi, Omana. Shit, there was something I wanted to do. What did I just think of? I remember. But do I have a brush that I can use for it? Maybe. So, one of my other Tyranids, I like to add red polka dots on their carapace for some color interest. But I like to, like, stipple red on there. But I don't know if I have a brush that's good for that anymore. I might... Oh, do I have more brushes right there? Is that what that was? Is this a brush? Who are you? What the hell brush is this? I have more brushes somewhere. Where'd they go? Where did I put them? I thought I had some. Oh, who's this? Who's this brush? Oh, this is a fucking big old brush. This might take some, this might be scary. Some of those unpainted fellows are huge. Which ones? This one? Oh, I got some news for you, buddy. I got some news for you. That is not... Uh-oh. That is not the biggest one. It is, in fact, not even close. Here's the biggest one. Here he is. Can he fit? He's this big. For comparison, here's the little Termagant we painted. Yeah. We're not painting this today, or even, maybe not even very soon. I need more practice painting Tyranids before I do that. Alrighty. I wanted to try this. Dry brush. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. So you know who our test subject is, everybody. Our good man Blueberry. Quick lore, Reese. What is a Norn? Supposedly, the Norn Queens are what lead individual Tyranid hive fleets. But we've never seen one. That's a Norn emissary, so it's like some kind of emissary of the Norn Queen, but we don't really know what that fucking means. Kerrigan? God, no. I have taken red paint and dabbed most of it off on a paper towel, so my brush is only vaguely red. It looks way red, but it's barely putting paint on the model. It looks really red, but it's barely putting paint on. So now he's going to have the hint of red in his carapace without there actually being a red. I don't know if I like it. Some would call this a dry brushing. I call it stippling because I'm not really brushing. I need more paint. It's subtle. It's subtle. I don't know if I like it. It's not bad, but it's maybe too subtle. He's now vaguely purple-red. I'm not even sure if that'll come up. It's really fucking subtle. It's almost like a dry blood color? Yeah. What else? You know what I want to try? Let's give him let's give him little dots. Like, hold on. No, I can do this. Open bottle of paint, move away so I don't fucking spill it. I want to give him little red polka dot patterns. Just a hint. I need more paint. Just one dot. 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 Like he has like freckles on his armor that are red. But like just do that like on the biggest part. We're just spitballing here, y'all. We're just doing whatever we want. Maybe my Leviathan have red polka dots on their armor. And this is Blueberry, so we can do whatever you want to him. Oh my god. I thought it wasn't Blueberry for a second. I was like, oh my god, did I not pick up Blueberry? And I just did some wacky shit to the goofball. I mean, to the perfect one. It's Blueberry. I thought I just fucking put polka dots on my other one. I need to wait for it to dry to really see how I feel about it. Some on his head. If I had, I'm on a square brush. With a square brush, I could almost like take my thumb, you know, and like splatter the paint. I kind of like it, but me doing it manually like that and not splattering it doesn't make it look random enough. So now he's just polka dotted. But I think that's okay. I think that's fine. He's polka dotted now, Blueberry. I like the color that it adds, but I think I need a square brush so that I can like really do what I want with that. So back to the Barbgaunt. I was still doing purple on him. That we're almost done with the purple. Now what is playing? This is Breaking Benjamin. Breaking Benjamin Hopeless, perhaps? He's looking kind of dusty, so I'm going to try to get a bit more purple on him. Try to up the saturation. If your guy looks dusty, it's just because you haven't put enough paint on. His primer coat is showing through still. Too much of it. Diary of Jane. That is a Breaking Benjamin song. Good job, Tanner. You know, talking about dry brushing, maybe you want to dry brush these. Dry brush the carapace on one of them and see what it looks like. And you know who would get to be the test model? It's our good friend, Blueberry. Okay, so now the thing about these Barbgaunts, right? The box has their gun a wacky color. It has the flesh of the gun red and the carapace black. Carapace black is fine. The flesh, I don't know about that. Like, it has it like red. But also, maybe that works out. We'll do it. This is our first Barbgaunt. We can do it. Ball red, you're really fucking red though, buddy. How red are you? That's so red. Am I prepared? Am I prepared to make this guy really fucking red right now? Of course I am. Focus up, camera. We're making red. So all the flesh of this gun was bright red on the box art. So, away we go. So these monsters, right? These Barbgaunts have a parasite that's latched itself onto the nape of their neck, and that parasite is driving them, and also is the gun. Peculiar choice, it's the box art. I think it's to denote that the gun isn't part of them in the same way that the gun of the other Tyranids is part of them. Like a Termagant's gun is part of it because it's its hand. This thing's gun is part of it because a separate Tyranid organism is a bazooka and latched itself onto its back. You know what? I think it'll be alright. Megatron? You're right. Late again? Yeah, that's okay, Ari. This gun is kind of annoying to paint. It's really close to his body. It's red. Come on, camera, motherfucker. It's red. I think it's gonna turn out, though. It's gonna turn out. I believe in it. Watch. It'll turn out because I'm gonna color it really red, and then we're gonna bring it down with, I think maybe Targor Rage Shade. Getting back there is so hard. The brush. Without getting red paint on his armor. And I got a little bit on there anyway. But if you're quick, you can fix any mistake. Yeah, that's really hard to get to. Okay. Now that the red is done, we're going to let that dry. Black carapace on the gun. Camera! How many times must I tell you to focus? It's bright red in the center of the frame. You can't focus on that, motherfucker? He has like weird little eyeballs on the back of this gun, so I want to be careful not to hit those with the black. Like the red was kind of scary, but now that we're adding the black and the red has a little bit of separation, it's looking a bit better. This is cool and all, but can you show us something cool now? Tanner, what's wrong with you? Do you think anyone likes you, Tanner? Do you think so? Because if you think so, you thought wrong, motherfucker. Oh, he's aware? Okay, good. Good, good, good. I like Tanner. Mistakes were made. What's on now? Oh my god, it's Freebird. Freebird is on now. When Freebird comes on, I start painting at lightning speed. God, some of these parts are so hard to get to. Oh my god. This is black paint, bro. I can't get this on anything else. Good enough. Now this is the way you're not going to be able to see this part, y'all. I'm just going to be honest, because I have to hold this such a particular way to get this black paint in here without getting it everywhere. I'm like barely breathing. Barely breathing. That's how you know you're painting, y'all. Oh my god, I can't believe it. This bird you cannot change. Lord knows you can't change. Lord help me, I can't change. Guitar solo. I know, you can't see shit. It's just focusing on nothing over and over. I know. We're almost done. I know. If I was a better painter, you'd be able to see this, but I really need to hold this in a really fucking weird way to get this. Okay. See, and now the red decision isn't looking so bad with the black blocked in. No? No, no. Come on. Oh, it almost had it. No, right? It's looking better with the black blocked in. And we're going to shade the red too, so it's a bit more defined. And we're going to color the tip of this thing, whatever this is. And we're going to color in these eyeballs here on the back. What is this? It's the barb of the Barbgaunt. So what do you think that... What does the cover say? The cover has that painted a bone color. I guess that makes sense, huh? I missed a spot with red. I know, we can't see, I know. But again, I don't want to mess this up. It's so particular. I don't know how, I mean, you know what? No. I'm not going to act like I'm supposed to be able to show this on camera 100% of the time. I bet you the best painter in the world couldn't do this and also have it in frame the whole time. I'm going to call it no shot. No shot is that possible. Won't you ride high, free bird, yeah. Where'd my bony matter paint go? Didn't we have that out? Oh, it's right here. I can do his teeth while I have this out too. Now you're tempted to start doing this just to prove me wrong? Yeah, good luck. This is an expensive setup, my friend. And you're gonna get one for a bit? Oh, I've been painting, just no camera? Never mind, you're based. Okay, you're based. We get it, okay? We get it. I think you did, actually. I do vaguely remember that, the airship. And the pink. You have to do the familiar pink. Camera, do not make me destroy you, filth. This thing is blind, by the way. The parasite has the eyes. Which is interesting. I didn't do his hooves while I had the blackout. Fuck. Gotta go back and do it. I gotta go back and do it. Gotta go back. What a sick existence. I'll kill these Tyranids myself. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Tanner. Yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Targor Rage Shade. Oh, it's not Targor Rage Shade. Sorry. This is Berserker Blood Shade. Do I have a Targor Rage Shade, or am I misremembering? No, I think I was thinking of this. The Berserker Blood Shade. Yeah, Berserker Blood Shade. It'll do. It is a reddish brown shade. The paint names are cute. They're cute, but also, let's say you're a painter, right? And you're trying to figure out what the hell kind of pigments are in this so that I can maybe mix with it better or figure some things out. What does Berserker Bloodshade mean? What's in that? What if I told you the paint also doesn't have any information on the bottle about what's in it? What if I told you that? Then, well then, Berserker Bloodshade's nonsense. Serve, thanks for gifting 4 milks. Okay, guys, do you remember what it looks like before the shade? Look at this red now. You see how dark it is in the recesses and how good it looks now? That was one coat of shade that I'm not touching ever again. That took me 5 seconds to apply. Look how good that looks now. That red. It made the red pop more and then really darken the recesses. That looks awesome. Almost done, honestly. I need to do the black. I need to do his brain. I need to do the hooves, not the black. I did the black. I missed a spot with purple. I missed some plates on his thigh. But I'm noticing it now, and so now I can fix it. And now it's fixed, just like that. It's really easy. Wow. I'm fucking goated. Wait a second, I'm goated. His brain. What color is a Tyranid's brain? You think that's blue? I kind of am thinking blue. They usually use blue for the psychic brains. Like a bright, like sky blue. Not sky, it's almost more saturated than that. This is called Raging Sea. I use it for the eye lenses on my Imperial Fists. I think this will work well here. So we're just going to go for it. For the brain of the parasite is going to be Baja Blast Blue. Yep, I like it, I like it, I like it. Raging Sea it is. It'll be that color on the Norman Emissary and the Neurotyrant. Yep, I like it. It's just a little bit of blue. I think the little orbs on the back of the gun are going to be this color too. Just to tie it in with the rest. These little orbs. I don't know what they are, but they're little orbs, and now they're this color. And the parasite's eyes will be that yellow color I was using for the eyes on the others. I wonder if the parasite should have been red to more obviously tie him in with the rest of the gun. Box art time. If it says yes, I don't think I like that. No, the parasite is the same color as the rest of him. Good. It also has the parasite's face the same color as the brain. I kind of like that. For reference, the parasite's face is right above the tentacles that you can barely see because it's really small. We're just going to put a little bit of blue there to kind of pick it out. Interesting. And it had its tentacles also picked out in this color. Like it had little claws. We'll do the same. Because it looks nice in the box art. Yes. That helps. It helps it stop from being like a mass of detail on this top here that we don't know what it is. I am liking it. I missed another spot with purple. And my purple's all dried up on the palette. Wow, that got so out of focus. What the hell? Camera, what was that, bro? That's a nice color. I think so too. Raging Sea. Speed paint, Raging Sea. You know what? Box art, is that Carapace? It is. That's okay. There was a whole fucking spot that I didn't think was Carapace. That is Carapace. It's this spot right here. I thought it was skin. It looks better now that it's purple rather than skin. It was too much skin. Doesn't that mean it's Carapace on the other side too? I gotta reach in here. Oh fuck. This is such a hard spot to reach. I might have to get goofy with it again. Okay, it's purple. I painted it. It's purple. It's purple. It's purple. Other things that I needed to clean up. The carapace on his head was patchy. I'll give that another coat. And I needed to do the black on his hooves and talons. And then he's done. No, there was something else I wanted to do. I wanted to take the same color as the eyeballs on the other ones and put it over this round detail here just to separate it a little bit. It'll help saturate it. Yes, it will be very subtle when that's dry, but it'll make it a different tone than the rest of the gun, just for some color differentiation. Connor is DMing me about League of Legends. Something disastrous has happened. 8,000 damage in 32 minutes? You're dog shit? That's 32 minutes, 8,000 damage? Ooh. 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 Oh no. Oh no. That is... Ooh. Something dastardly happened in that League of Legends match. I know we can't see. And now I need to go? Where are you going? You gonna go get some foodies, buddy? Get some Kokoichi for me. If not today, then maybe tomorrow. You guys have no idea. I love Kokoichi. I want it in the States so bad. I am painting his hooves. I know you can't see it because it's underneath him. But he has hooves that I am painting black. And he has dew claws that I am also painting black. Did I miss any angle? Oh, stuff like feet, it's really easy to miss an angle, so you definitely gotta look. Spin them all the way around, make sure you haven't missed an angle somewhere. He has another little talon, like, right... Come on, camera. There you go. He has a talon right here. That's gonna be annoying. There's one half an hour from you? That's messed up. Kokoichi Banya. Okay. So I am reaching the point where I think he's done, alright? So I need to go and spin him all the way around. Is there anything else that I need to do? Is there anything that was left unpainted? No. Okay, and just for one last look, that shade, look what it did to the gun. That looks so good. Why does it look so good? Targor Raid Shade is fucking busted. No, that's Berserker Blood Shade, regardless. And also the blue really helps break up all the colors. He has a nice contrast. Yeah, so that's what a Tyranid with a bazooka looks like. The red was looking like shit, but it worked. That's literally what shades do. I told you, don't worry, it would work. Don't worry. It would work. We'll base this guy, and I think we're gonna call it, y'all. Because by the time he's based, we'll be nearly, what, 3 hours? Hey, Connor, guess what, bro? I'm getting better? Thank you, I'm doing my best. I'm not good, but my things aren't ugly. And when they're all in a big group, they'll look really fun. What time is it? It's 7:43. Connor, new hack unlocked. Listen to this, okay? Glizzy in the air fryer. It was goated. It was crispy. You're using that piece of shit air fryer? How is it a piece of shit? Wait, is it a piece of shit? Do you not like it? You've used it way more than me. I am putting the texture paste on it. Here it is. Out of focus. Motherfucker. Okay. My goal is for these streams to be good second monitor content, so I'm not really worried about it always being in focus, because I know most of y'all are just listening and chiming in when you want to, which is perfectly fine. This guy's base is way bigger, so this is going to take longer. What's on now? This is the James Bond opening song, Writing on the Wall, I believe. Yes, that's what this is. I think this is the one from No Time to Die is the one from No Time to Die, no? This might be the one from Spectre. Sorry I'm late, I was napping. Well, Twisted Bunny, you're just in time for the last 20 minutes of stream. Some people use like sculpting tools to spread the texture paste around, but I find the brush works best. You just need to get an old ratty brush. This really does look like peanut butter. It doesn't show up that well on camera. This stuff is super gritty. It's got like all kinds of particulates in it. It's like if you took like a peanut butter and like put fucking ground up rocks in it. It's really gritty. Does that take a while to dry? No, because the ones that I put on an hour ago are dry now. Oh, that's not in frame. Is this in frame? Yes. Is it in focus? No. Come on. Come on, you can do it. There you go. It's dry. Crunchy peanut butter? If it was extra crunchy. Well, this guy needs his tufts. Come on, big man. Big man needs a grass tuft. or 2. 2 tends to be the sweet spot for toughs on models that aren't fucking huge. This guy might get 3 though. On a 60 mil base like this, he might get 3. And now he's got grass tufts. Oh, that's not in frame. Is this in frame? Is this in frame? Is this in frame? Is that in frame? Yup. See? Tufts. You just kind of poke at the top of them to make sure they stick down flat. They have adhesive on the bottom. And we'll paint his rim black, and we'll call this stream fucking done. I'm feeling really good about it. Blueberry, he's whatever. But the, these other 2 turned out exactly how I wanted them to, which honestly is pretty rare for me. So, and he's definitely tournament legal by a lot. You only need 3 colors to be tournament legal. A fucking stutterer. Good ideas, good execution. I mean, in my spare time, I consume a lot of mini painting videos. So, like, through mitosis or whatever, it's probably osmosis. Mitosis is when they split, isn't it? I absorb a lot of ideas and techniques. Blueberry is good, though. He's special, and he'll remain that way. He'll be the only one that's named. That's for certain. I know you can't see it. I'm painting the base rim black. Every time I'm shocked at how much of a difference painting the base rim black and a couple of tufts makes. He goes from being a model in progress to being done in like 5 seconds. The base rim is wet. I can't hold him by that. But, yeah. He's looking really good, I think. I'm liking it. Yeah. And remember, this guy's in a squad of like 5 that'll all look like this. So, like, when they're all in a big group, they'll look really good, I think. Almost just spilled my fucking paint. I nudged it. I left it open, and I didn't realize it. Let's put all my paints back where they go. Yellow, here. Why am I putting them back? I'm gonna need them. When I paint more Tyranids, I might as well just leave them out. Yeah, I think this was a good job. He has all of his details picked out. I'm happy with him. When the texture paste is dry, he'll look epic. I also like to go back with like greens and stuff and add them to the texture paste over the top just to give it some interest. So I think I'll do that now before we end. Green paint. I just picked a green at random. What is this color? Camo Cloak. Good enough. And I'll just add this onto the texture paste to just make it look a bit less uniform. Yeah, for reference, here's the Termagant. This is the standard. This is the standard Termagant when he'll focus. That's the standard. That's what we want. Looking like this guy. And then we have the mutant blueberry. Who's he's special. 'Cause he's blueberry. I was still working on the thinning. How much do I need to thin? I didn't thin it enough on blueberry. So he's blueberry. But yeah, I'm happy with that. That was a nice productive session. We got our Tyranid recipe down. We learned how to paint the Barbgaunt. He was kind of scary, but we did it. Yeah, I hope everyone has a good rest of their day. I would expect if Professor Lando goes live again to see me there playing Final Fantasy. I would expect to see me again. Otherwise, I hope everyone has an epic evening. I guess I'll put us on our bye-bye screen. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye.